Now, the country bidding farewell to a warrior this morning. Dr. Clarence Mini died Tuesday. He was the head of the Council for Medical Schemes. He contracted COVID-19 last month, spending several weeks in hospital. Reporter Michael Marilia is with us now in the newsroom as we look back on his life. It's a tragic day, Michael, for his family, but also for the country, I guess. It's a real blow as the virus continues to spread.
Absolutely, Jeremy. It really has been a symbolic injury to the country to hear of Dr. Mini's death. A lot of his colleagues speaking at his memorial service earlier today saying that they were struck with emotion when they got the news, that they were absolutely shocked. Also paying tribute to the kind of work that he did, saying that he was a fighter. Of course, Dr. Mini's history goes all the way back to the apartheid era when he was a member of Umkhonto we Sizwe fighting in the trenches, Jeremy. And tragic, of course, that he has now succumbed to the coronavirus. Let's very quickly listen to his former colleague, Dr. Ayanda Nsaluba.
This virus acted like a well-trained army, which understood that to disorganize your enemy, you must disrupt its chain of command. For how else could we explain that one with such wealth of experience in such battles should fall at the hands of the enemy so early on in what threatens to be a protracted war?
And Michael, I suppose I'm stating the obvious here, but this tragedy also serving as a reminder to all of us that the virus doesn't discriminate.
Absolutely, Jeremy. In fact, several people at the memorial service today saying that if Dr. Mini's death serves any purpose, it is perhaps to remind us that this coronavirus does pose such a big threat to the country and each and every person. In fact, one of his colleagues at the Council for Medical Schemes saying no one will be left unscathed by the effects of this virus one way or another. Let's very quickly listen to that bite.
Horrific pandemic has shown no mercy. Eventually, as time passes, we will all have to come to the realization that none of us will be left unscathed by this COVID-19 scourge.
And Michael Marilia, we can also say that he was passionate, committed to universal health care, and also playing a major role in the fight against HIV/AIDS.
Absolutely, Jeremy. After returning from exile at the dawn of democracy in South Africa, Dr. Mini also playing a crucial role as an activist in trying to get treatment and medicine to the impoverished people in South Africa as the HIV and AIDS epidemic spread across the country. So his contribution really going way back. And his friends, his family saying that whatever he did it with passion. And I think that's the abiding memory that he's left for us, Jeremy, as South Africans.
Above all, he was a man full of love, particularly for the poor and the vulnerable. Rapiza wrote the final chapter of his life before he was struck down by the deadly invisible enemy of humanity. History, or rather his story, will describe him as a gentle freedom fighter with a naughty smile, a lover of peace who was prepared to go to war to achieve peace, a dedicated husband to Nancy, a loving father to Vuyi, the late, to Yandi, to Yolisa, Nandi, and Nomhle, a caring brother and a committed comrade for social justice.
A life on the front lines of medical care in South Africa, Dr. Clarence Mini.